And I hope I hit done before I hit start. Watch bridges burn before my time. I won't let my world fall down in front of my eyes. Coming with the blue flame, y'all. Erased it, won't stop now. I can already taste it. Stains and impatience blow up now. No whole life waiting. Fuck off, ad break.
Never needed love, I beat to my own drum set. Step ahead, I manifest the path I haven't done yet. Been the bone collector, all depressed to my agenda. Shake the earth, engulf the wind with fire, moving like September. What you gonna do, call 5-0? Thought that you knew I'm a psycho. C-O-D, D-B-D, death by Dobby, I know. Death follow your set though, high key, no I know. That's high no, spit flames everywhere I go. Hey mercy, yeah but why no? But I have a question, lend me your attention. I just need some depth on something. Maybe you have failed to mention. Maybe if you think about it, you have led to my ascension. So I cleared out my itinerary to give this final lesson. I'll address it, broken unprecedented. Who better than me than to wrestle with it? This hate in my heart, but it's well cemented. Said it's warming the fire to nestle in it. I'm the best who did it, but you did it. Had a time for me. I don't wanna hear it, don't lie to me. Got a new day, Grim Reaper. Now I'm gonna earn that sight when I sweep them. Fuck what you saying, I don't need a brother anyway. In a different league, you can keep what you gonna say. Turn the page on your calendar, I do it any day. Hey, you talking shit, then load the flick, 'cause I am on the way. Told you boys I'm a killer. Either you with me or not, you can be the victim or be the villain. Choose who I'm clearing the block. By comparison, you're civilian on the million. You are the system, or you think we ignore the prison. Save all that talk for your bitch, I just kill 'em, kill 'em. Let me ask you a question, 'cause I'm just curious to know, not being passive aggressive. What was it? Was I not good enough? And look me in the eyes when you talk. You turn that fucking head again, I'll turn your body to chalk. 'Cause this redemption arc, you're on your path too shoddy to walk. Your excuses fall to pieces like my body when hard. Doesn't matter what you say, I still got bodies to drop. Wanna see you crumble way before I body you pile, yeah.
All around me, cover my mind. Feeling your hands close around me, ruin my life. I've ordered desktop live. Stream Raiders crack-a-lackin'. Invasive, won't stop now, I can already taste it. Blood stains and impatience blow up now, no all life waiting. I didn't bring any semblance of supplies with me. Feel naked, but it's hot as fuck in here. I couldn't do the second layer today. What the hell is this?
We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
And I guess let's get this started right away. Vampires, huh? Alright. I don't remember which one is my vampire. I think it's... Oh, that's the Flying Rogue. Not right. The vampire's a Night Gaunt. Forgot about that. Okay. So what we're doing today is adding shading to the lady, adding color to the fire and the lips, and creating alternate frames for the lips and the fire. If we get that far at any rate. No, you fuck off, snooze. Snooze. So, I'm thinking we'll at least get the shading done. Like, we'll for sure get the shading done by the end of this stream. And if we're kind of equal parts diligent and lucky, I think we may have we may have secondary frames for the fire and lips done as well. I think we're gonna do the fire first because like that's easier. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and randomize this a little bit, like create slight alterations and in an attempt to emulate motion, we'll do like 3 or 4 of those and have the animation program create tweens between those 4 states. I think that's something that's possible. Not 100% sure, but it sounds doable.
Go ahead, flip. You can pick what side, we can all get lit. Here's a little tip. Doesn't matter what side, you will all get ripped. You can all get whipped. Gotta say one word and you all get clipped. I am Harvey flipped. Two-Face, you remember the name, I get dead. I was already falling into anomaly, arguing with a part of me, but an oddity. Told him get off of me, thought I buried him properly. But I was confronted with every part of the dog in me. Handsome Harvey with a side of snarly, had to keep a secret, society taught me I can never be on the top of the food chain. Cause every time I speak, you'll be wondering whose brain. I feel like I'm insane, I'm telling you this pain is more than this physical, what's the feeling of disdain? An elected official was something that is this strange. It's not elected for long, resolve has been trained. Now I'm getting blackmailed by a boss in crime. And if I don't comply, he will drop a dime. But I was the last push, now I crossed the line. If you push too hard, it's time to die. Go ahead, flip.
Of course, like right before I start this shit, I get a knot in my back. That is like progressively getting worse, so I have to try my best to have just absolutely perfect fucking posture, which is not something I'm fucking known for. It's so uncomfortable. Like, I tried using my fucking trigger hook too, and like that barely did anything, which is kind of terrifying because that thing is like perfect for this kind of shit. But that's not touching it, that makes me nervous.
I don't care about the Batman Gotham mind. I will sit on this shrine bats all the time. But until then, I'ma flip, make you choose. Cause when the coin lands, you will pay your dues. There is only one truth and this life is chance. And if you choose right, then you might advance. But if you choose wrong and your life's destroyed, you can't blame me, I just flip the coin, ha. Go ahead, flip.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Here's a little tip. Doesn't matter what side, you will all get ripped. You can all get whipped. Gotta say one word and you all get clipped. I am Harvey flipped. Two-Face, you remember the name, I get dead. Go ahead, flip.
Okay, we're gonna remove some of these points. We're gonna simplify this a little bit, bring it down.
Doesn't matter what side, you will all get ripped. You can all
Have
get whipped.
this more
Say one word and you all get clipped.
isolated.
I am Harvey flipped. Two-Face, you remember the name, I get dead.
We'll just do something like this where we kind of merge these together, and maybe that'll create a more believable and simplified thing. Hold on, I wanna.
Hey there, Logan. It's really nice to meet you. I heard but you can heal in a pinch, really?
And then
Me
we'll
too.
do-
Well, I'ma test that healing factor and see how it reacts to a rapper spitting manic, a master attacker. Wow. Merc with the mouth taking captors. I saw Gene on the street, rolled up and smacked him. Didn't have a reason, just thought but it'd be fun. All I need is chimichangas and the comforts of a gun. The best of what I do and what I do ain't nice. Put a beating on you and your crew like Ray Rice. I'm a veteran bub, living weapon of scrub. Like you, couldn't hang up your heparin drugs. Animanium is fixed on my
No.
Go ahead,
Final snooze.
you ain't getting any further than a melody.
It's the final ad snooze. Do do do. Shibba doop doop doo.
Who's that? A hero straight loco, killing everybody, no regard for the popo. They call him Deadpool, reasoning's a no-go. Better stand back
So,
from the man in the row.
I won't worry about that at the end of the stream.
A hero straight loco, killing everybody, lone wolf running solo. What a weapon, and crossing is a no-no. Wolverine, take your whole team for a go, yo.
Like, I keep hearing like child whimpering and thinking it's my baby, but it's not picking up on the microphone or the monitor, so it must be a kid outside.
No originality, you are the best joke. You tried to be me, then you copy Deathstroke. Got the women on my jock, you don't get a call back. Really hard when you look like a human ball sack. Why are you so angry all the time? What a buzzkill. Let me end your misery and slash till your lungs fill with blood coming out your mouth like a red drool. Fall into the pavement till you drown, call it Deadpool.
Oh, there are tiny babies outside. That explains that.
And they broke the mold when they
Oh, uncomfortable.
copy and nothing.
But we need to get work done.
You through the fourth wall, boy, get some respect. Who's that? A hero straight loco, killing everybody, no regard for the popo. They call him Deadpool, reasoning's a no-go. Better stand back for the man in the row-ho. Who was that? A hero straight loco, killing everybody, lone wolf running solo. What a weapon, and crossing is a no-no. Wolverine, take your whole team for a go, yo. Oh, I get it.
And for the
now. You're
back
getting it.
underside of the hair, we're just gonna do like
Sure he's getting plenty. I'm sure it's
an
complicated.
overarching
Think about it this way.
kind of spiky pattern.
She's thinking about your sick blades. What have you even done? I fought in world wars before you were even born. I have you on all fours. Never been a punk.
This has me nervous. This is reminiscent of like I've had really bad muscle issues with my back before, where like the muscles would just seize up and be just absolutely unwilling to give for like lengthy periods of time. And I honestly kind of live in fear of that shit happening again to the degree that it did. Like, we're talking like I had such a bad knot in my back at one point that like I don't even know how this is possible, but like it led to like muscular dystrophy in my fucking like right arm. Like my arm was genuinely like weaker than before that had happened somehow. I don't like. That's one of my. That is one of my genuine fears, is being back at that point in my life to some degree. That happened recently, actually, like where we came pretty close to it. Like my muscles, my back spasmed so badly in my sleep that it woke me up, like had me panicking. Like I don't know what the fuck is triggering it right now. Like, I know I have some pretty shitty posture, but it shouldn't be that fucking bad. Goddamn.
Model thick in the bottom, I'm a simple man, been tough as fuck, dog, been a problem. If you wasn't about it, you can catch their hands, kill them all. Been the motto, lil shawty, blicky blam. If you wasn't fan, paint a picture foam round, hit your dome while you in your home. Like I pitched a man, been the man, but they been said that I'm pompous. They ain't even getting no responses, they just getting left unresponsive. I try and flex, I'm just honest, flexing they second guess and they
I think once we get the shading in the hair done, the rest of it's gonna be relatively simple and quick. Oh, this is the deadest my channel has been in a hot minute. Like, I don't even have the usual, like, fucking bot accounts hanging out today. What the fuck, man? That's depressing.
I might dab you up, depend what you need. For females I see, you better believe. If she ain't 6'3" with ass that's OD, I don't even peep, bitch. I'm at the top of the league. Mojito, he gets some hands for the free. Drip so much water, this water like beach. Drip so much water, you fought on my seat. Everyone knows that I'm keeping it G, and that's just one G, that's the rank on the team. Everyone knows that I'm keeping it clean, it's just one hit exercise in a beat. Theo the Steez, he getting clapped if he think that shit clap, cause I'm showing applause.
Oh, there's the ads.
When I clap, you gets back and he's giving you pause. You probably wonder, I keep on explaining, well that reason easy, I tell it a lot. This is a binding vow, boosting my energy, head on the centerpiece, body to ride. Bitch, I'm steady making it sweet, yeah. He got a problem, we motherfucking off him and leave his ass deep in the ditch, yeah. I just be making it sweet, yeah. Try and keep up with the click, yeah. Run up some bands, got the bands in my hands for my fam, I'ma make shit split. Hop on this mic, bitch, I can ride it. Slide on this beat like the
Hot, throbbing, drizzled in olive
someone
oil
showed up. Hi, Fishy.
could lay around and feed each other grapes and dick. Call 1-900 Olive Daddy Dick for all the steamy, creamy, daddy on daddy, one more daddy action you can
It's
handle.
102 where you're at? Good lord, dude. Thank you for popping in, dude. It was getting a tad lonely here. I'm used to my stream being pretty dead, but most of the time people pop in and at least say hey. Oh shit. I wasn't so much sad, just I was just like a little disappointed. Oh, stream's been kind of dead lately. I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't like altered my stream times or like my amount of time that I've been streaming. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I need to stream for longer, but I don't have time to fucking do that. And also it's summer, so people are probably outside enjoying the weather. Jerking and twerking. Don't go revealing what I do in my household to the internet, Fishy. They're out there getting skin cancer, you. So you're in just fucking Satan's butthole right now, huh, Fishy? That's pretty rough. It's Montana. I don't know shit about Montana. Can you remind me? It's what the episode was, because I know it's the song. Doesn't usually get that hot there, huh? And not for multiple days. I mean, climate change is a thing, dude. I remember at the beginning of the year, fucking Florida was having like hot tub temperatures in the fucking like shoreline ocean. The point where like fish were dying. The Elvis one? Okay. Not climate change anything. Are you climate change denier, Fishy? As he says, climate change doesn't exist. The worst that's happened out here is that we've just had like a lot more aggressive weather. Like the rain has been really harsh. The wind has been more intense. The sun has been more burny. I think the Earth is just headed for a hot period. Temps ebb and flow over millions of years in the geographic record. Well, yeah, but we've had like massive upticks in temperatures that don't match up to like major weather patterns. It's like this isn't like happening over the course of millennia. This has happened over the course of like a century. I mean, I agree with you. I understand that, like, the climate does also naturally shift. This just feels accelerated. God, I hope this looks okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, as far as I'm aware, it's still not going to affect. Hold on a second. See, also, the whole ocean rise thing's kind of sus because you've seen photos of the same place over 200 years that show no visible change in oceanic height. Also, you don't really care. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it at this point. Like, ain't shit I can personally do about it. Like, I try to do what little I can, but also I have a life to live and and fucking kids to raise. The people who can actually like make a difference need to fucking nut up and do something, which by people I mean the giant corporations that contribute 70% of our fucking pollution. China. Actually, probably not wrong. I like how, like, I'm trying to do what I can, holds up a plastic water bottle that he bought a fucking 24 pack of. Band control Z. Oh, you fucker. Hey, hold on, let me set the timer. I need to put a 10-minute timer. Why do I have 5 and 15 only? And there goes my cat. I'm fishy. I feel old. I turned 31 in 2 days. I feel like you could change the world if you allowed 50 legal mergers of anyone. See, I've thought about that too, dude. Like, if I could just dictate, like, half a dozen deaths. Actually, no. It'd have to be at least a dozen. Preferably 2 dozen. But if I could dictate the deaths of, like, 2 dozen people. I am old, I'm married, and have kids. I mean, okay, listen. One's marital status and or kid status does not dictate old or not old, first of all. The fact that I am 31 in 2 days, though, that definitely makes me old. Sad to me. Don't call me your son. Got a second chance, but I won't give one now. Acting like they fans, but they only want clout. Since I blew, I've been on that cool ride to live this new life. Don't call me your son. It does. When is the last time you stayed up past midnight or slept past 8 a.m.? God, don't remind me. I mean, stayed up past midnight, there's been a few times. It's generally Saturdays, because Sunday is my day where I don't actively have to be up in the morning to deal with the kids. Although the baby kind of ensures that I still up at that time. The fuck is a country buffet? Hold on, we're googling that. There's Golden Corrals in my area, but we don't have country buffet. That's in Texas. It's Cracker. Oh, Cracker Barrel. I mean, okay. I've liked Cracker Barrel since I was like 20. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm old. It just means I like knickknacks. second chance, but I won't give one now. Acting like they fans, but they only want clout. Since I blew, I've been on that cool ride to live this new life. Don't call me on slime.
They don't want war with the slime. My crew be forming the line. They want to force me to fight. I can take down a king and then call it a night. They don't want war with the slime.
6 a.m. Hell no.
They want to talk like they fight, but when facing a god, then they flip it a lie.
Even on work days, I'm not up at 6 a.m. I'm trying to get up at 6 a.m. as of next week because I'm in the time.
Victory screech!
We're in a busy period at my job, which means that there's potential for me to earn overtime. And if I can get up at 6, then I can make it to work at 7. I've been struggling with that though because we keep staying up until fucking 11:30 and waking up at 5:36 a.m. after staying up that late is just horrific. Oh, sorry. It's easy, don't sleep. I need sleep, Fishy. I'm not like you. I'm a lesser man, Fishy. If you sleep more than 7 hours, you hate life? Bro, if I don't sleep at least 10 hours, I hate life. Like, that was probably my favorite part of COVID, was that I got to stay home and sleep for 12 hours a day, and that was like the most well-rested and happy I have been in my fucking life. Like, I realized that the pandemic was a bit of a nightmare for other people, but like, holy shit, that I like love the amount that I got to sleep and the amount that I didn't have to work. I mean, I was genuinely restricted from working, but like, still, not having to go was also nice. You get 4 consecutive nights of 8 hours of sleep. The second coming of Jesus is happening. Fishy, did you see I beat Dark Souls? I don't remember if you were around for that one. I finally beat it, and we're starting up a Dark Souls 2 run next week. Wait, no, not next week. Well, maybe next week if I get all my homework done. Because our honeymoon is in 2 weeks, so I have to... I'm taking next week off of streaming until my homework is done for that week and the following week, so that I don't have to do any homework while I'm on my honeymoon. Drank a non-sociably acceptable amount of alcohol every night during the vid. If it requires me to purchase a game, then I'm not doing that. I'm not buying any more games until I've beaten at least half my library. Why is Photoshop open? It's free. I mean, that's still... I have a goal, Fishy, and that goal is to beat all of the Souls games on stream. And considering how long it took me to beat Dark Souls 1, if I don't keep up with it, that's gonna take me until I die. I will consider looking into this first Descendant game, though, because, I mean, occasionally I do like a break from the Souls. It's always good to have a backup game to play if you're just not feeling like struggling that day, you know? Only takes 50 hours. The next Elden Ring is going to be put out before that happens. PvE shooter? No. Okay, wait. First person shooter? Or third person shooter? I'm so sick of FPS games.
A prisoner of my DNA.
Like, so many games that I own that are FPS, I've purchased explicitly because the homies like FPS games.
Messages come on battleships, activists talking freedom, but their freedom comes with asterisks. Devils, they branded us with our chains metal, standard up and untamed feral, branded blood in our names.
Third person? I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I mean, there's other games y'all have bought me that I just haven't found time to play, and I feel bad about that. Case in point, Soup bought me that fucking Astroneer game, and I haven't even opened it yet. Fucking... I do not have Dave the Diver. I want Dave the Diver, but I do not have it. Soup would like... Oh, you're saying Soup would like the game, or Soup would like if we play it? Because... Also, no, we're not going to Florida. We're staying in Wisconsin because Julie doesn't want to leave the babboos. So we're dropping the kiddos with my mom, going to some place called Sybaris in the local area, which, if I understand correctly, is like a hotel-esque club that is tailor-made to get your fuck on. Need food? Play? What am I playing? Alright, well, enjoy your leg. Thank you for popping in, Fish. You love your face, dude. Don't be a stranger. Honestly, once I get more time, like, it's funny to me that, like, I used to think I didn't have enough free time to do more shit. I realize now just how much free time I had, and I really miss it. So, part of my plans for when I'm done with school, and I have more time at night, because the kids will be in bed, is I'm going to most likely increase my amount of time I spend streaming each week. Probably not by a ton. I might actually completely alter my stream schedule once I hit that point. Might have it where, like, I only do art one day for, like, I don't know, 3 hours instead of an hour and a half. Or maybe we'll do like 2 3-hour art streams. I don't know. We have to hit that point in life before I can go making judgment calls there, but you get what I'm saying. Once I have more time, I plan to spend more time both doing art and playing games.
From the top, and I'm hating the slack. Couple man slide around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
Like, I do feel like part of the reason that the stream is as slow as it is usually is because I'm only going for an hour and a half at a time. So mayhaps I should be increasing that time frame, but also kids, wife, school, da-da-da-da. You get me. All by myself. For honor, for glory, for nuggies, let's go, bitch. Have at these squirrels. Oh, they didn't stand a chance. Woot. Got some coins and we got a skin. So much skins. I will say that in the near future we are planning on doing bi-weekly Saturday night streams with my wife playing Bloodborne. Mainly because I realized too late that I forgot to turn off auto renew on my PlayStation Plus Extra, and I have to make use of that $142 fucking I didn't mean to spend. So we're gonna be playing some PlayStation games on Saturdays periodically. And I figure if we're gonna be playing some PlayStation games periodically on the weekends, might as well get the wifey involved, right? Being pure. How the fuck did I miss that? Been having issues like that at work too lately. Just my eye for detail has been lacking. Not to say that I've ever had an eye for detail, but like, you know, you get enough experience, you train yourself hard enough to like look for certain shit. You generally get better at finding it. But it feels like I'm... oh, shit. Cool. I can use Control Z again. Yay. I forgot about that.
There's a reason I'm always doing horror rap battles, man. I had a little bit of a run-in with a few of them the other day. Let me tell you how that went. 16 bars, that was more than enough to strut. King of the hill, boy, I'm telling you what. I'm a titan.
No, let's do this.
Wanna test me? I don't think you're daring enough. Had Freddy in my nightmares.
Yeah, that brings that down a little bit. Good enough.
Every time I sleep, people send me right back. That's when I met Michael. He hit me with a track. He spit a few bars, had to flip the story on him. Lit a match with a rhyme stack, went all Lori on him. Thought that I was done, but then in comes Jason, machete in his right hand.
I have genuinely been debating, like, I don't know, taking a prolonged break from streaming outside of, like, having, like, you know, like, not just for, like, the sake of getting shit done, but, like, taking a break. I mean, I can't do that right now. I have too many fucking commissions. We got work that needs doing. Never know. Maybe at some point in the future, I'll just kind of take a chill pill on this shit. I do kind of feel like I'm getting close to being burnt out as shit sometimes. No time to worry about that shit right now, huh? Got work that needs doing, got art that needs making. Why does this look so fucky? I don't know. I've never been happy with how, like, my human forms are, but with this one I keep, like, I guess because I'm spending so much time on it, I'm looking at it so closely, it's starting to bother me a lot. I don't know. Did I invite Fishy to the fucking wedding? I hope I did. Hold on a second. I just thought about that. I don't know if Fishy's still here. We're gonna double check this, because if not, I'm an asshole. I mean, I'm kind of an asshole regardless, but... When was the last time Fishy and I messaged? Okay, we did invite Fishy. And he said, I'll look when I'm less busy. I'm gonna just real quick, I don't know, I got a vibe. I'm gonna check on my daughter. I wanna make sure she's like breathing and shit. She hasn't really made a peep since I put her to bed, and that's not normal. I mean, she might just be extra tired, but I don't know. Let me check this. Okay. She seems fine. Opened the door, she moved around a little bit, so clearly she's alive and breathing and all that good shit. Just being unusually quiet. Feeling drained. I'm really hoping that the honeymoon vacation thing proves to be as relaxing and rejuvenating as I intended it to be. It'd be wonderful. What's happening? Ghetto Death WCC. Thank you for the follow. I recognize that color card, but I don't remember who it is for. But hello and welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream and the art. That was fucky, but whatever. We're way too far along to fix that now. It really just feels like I'm still tweaking about this. I know, like, I have verified that the baby is fine, but like the fact that she's being so quiet, she's not moving around at all. She's like not waking up a little bit and fussing and then passing by. She's just out. Like, she hasn't done that in so fucking long. Feels weird, man. Mom's a hoe. How much we got left? We got the rest of the hand, and like the torso, the folds of the dress, and the boots. And then we can hopefully at least get like one extra frame of this fire done. That'd be really nice. Is it magic, aura, fire, whatever? You get what I mean. Do.
Alright, so this is a Baki track, right? So the chorus just has to be so over the top. Then I'ma come in. I'm just gonna be talking to him at first, you know what I'm saying? And then like I'ma flip it, no pun intended. And then you gonna come in and then shut this bitch down. Down to my bones, no I'm a fighter and there ain't no point avoiding that. I'll be my father for my mother, blood is boiling out. My opponents feel like nothing they destroyed. Becky Hammer come to place where the toys are. I don't care if I'm the strongest or on the bed. I only want one to defeat my dad. Yujiro Hanma, I promise you you're dead.
Almost there. We're so close. I thought I made more progress than this last Friday. Like, I wasn't live Friday. The baby was up late as shit, being a little fucking asshole. She just didn't want to sleep. I guess, I mean, it's a baby. Sometimes they do that. But like, you know, we got jobs and shit. Kinda hard to function off of almost no sleep. So I opted to not stream because I didn't feel like I had the energy in me to be entertaining. But I thought I at least made more progress with this. Fuck, man. Whatever, we're doing good. We're getting there a little by little.
I just wanna be the top of the league. Diesel fitted must be dominant jeans. Wolf inside is built the body to cheat. So if you wanna live, then follow my lead. OB, so the opposite is me and my OBs. But they opposite me and they dope fiends. I ain't talking about weed. When I roll up, they get chronic fatigue. I don't need a gun. This are classified as nuclear. Those who claim immovable, I take them and they're moved to tears. Those who claim immovable, I take them and I move them tears. And when I'm through with losers, give their asses back as souvenirs. I'm a fighter and there ain't no point avoiding her.
I don't know why, but I just really find the mental image of give their asses back as souvenirs. Just get beat down hard. As you're like leaving the arena, they just go, "Hey man, you dropped this," and hand you your actual butt. How does that sound familiar? That sounds like a bit from like an actual show, and not just like a pun from not a pun or like a. Goddamn brain. Take a moment. Think it through. What are we trying to say, Munchie? Chill. Nope, it's gone. It's all gone. Lost it. Never mind. No.
My opponents feel like nothing they destroyed. Becky Hammer come to place where the toys are. I don't care if I'm the strongest or on the bed. I only want one to defeat my dad. Yujiro Hanma, I promise you you're dead. I'll have my
That's not supposed to be filled in. I really am just like slipping on detail, aren't I? Fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to go back to art class and like get my shit together. I mean, I am literally going back to school for art, specifically graphic design. Not exactly this. This is more so like shit I just kind of adopted as I did this, like as I started doing Twitch. What I'm going to school for is more like branding, brand creation, brand identity, creation or modification and refinement. Which also requires a lot of like, orientation towards detail. which I still suck with. I may be in trouble.
Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
Okay, that's not bad. We need something like right here. Like definitely stood out to me. Let's give it a little bit of shading at the top. As you know, I can probably tell my eye for garment creation is not exactly on point. That's something would probably be worthwhile studying, huh? Ah, what's happening? We got a raid from Lost La Ghost? Lost LA Ghost? I'm not sure how you want me to say that, but welcome in. Hello. I don't think any of my mods are here to do any of the niceties. Give me just a second here. Let's give a shout out. How are y'all doing? Welcome in. Wait, we're streaming retro. What? Like retro games in general? Oh, that sounds interesting. Well, welcome in. Hello, I am Munch-Dawg. I'm an artist and a gamer. As you can see, we are currently doing art. So, there's a quick explanation. I drew these characters for a friend a while back, and they wanted them animated, so to do that I needed to recreate them in a format that I can use for animation. It's gonna be really simple animation, nothing fucking fancy, like we're just gonna have his eyes shift and her mouth move and this fire crackle, but that's, I mean, honestly, that's probably gonna be a bit of an undertaking for me because I'm a bit of an amateur with that. But I tend to specialize in vector art these days. I like the horror style personally, but playing Shining Force for the NCA, so I want to stop by. Well, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's been a hot minute since I've gotten a raid. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your stay, friend. If anyone is interested, we are doing stream raiders while I do this. If you type... Also, we are raising money for the Help Kids Heal through National Children's Alliance. If anyone is interested in that and has a buck to spare, if you want to join the raid, it would be exclamation point, or not, yeah, raid, as in like stream raiders, it would be exclamation point battle. Just something to, like, I don't know, keep you a little more occupied while I'm doing art, because I know this isn't exactly the most engaging thing in the world. That's why I try to have like some good music. I try to like make sure I chat with anyone who's actually talking to me. I'm not exactly the greatest at rambling into the void or narrating what I'm doing, but I try, you know. Yeah. Welcome in. Hope you have a good time. Feel free to hang out. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind. what we're doing currently is we've got most of the coloring down. We're just getting shading done. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with the mouth yet. I think I have to look up like different positions that would be utilized in like imitating his speech. Initially, I thought my friend was gonna have like an actual sound recording that I could like sync up to, because I know Adobe Animate has that as a functionality. You can create different speech frames, collect them all together, and then set the program, and it'll like take those and sync it up to the speech file for you. But I guess that's not what they're doing. So instead, we're just gonna kind of have her mouth flap a bit. That's okay. Shit, I don't know if I have. Hold on a second. We're gonna. Before I forget, I'm gonna specifically like. Yeah, okay. We're gonna follow you. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. You're just gonna say lost because I'm gonna constantly flail trying to figure out if it's lost LA or lost La. So we're just gonna keep it nice and simple and go with lost. I hope that's okay. I'm terrible with names. I feel like I need to have a script or something for when I get raided. Like, it doesn't happen often, so I never really think about it until it's actively happening. But like, I see other people have like whole ass raid fucking videos where they go like, they just have that shit locked down and ready to roll. And they're just like, oh, hey, welcome in, guys. And they hit a button and it's just like, fucking theme song. And hey, guys, this is me. This is what I play and this is what I do. And I'm just like, hi, I'm Munchy. I do art. Okay, thanks. My buddy did offer to make like audio. I was like, maybe like a dedicated starting soundtrack or something. That'd be kind of cool. Lost Ghost, Lost or Ghost is fine. Do love yourself. Well, thank you. Here, real quick, let me finish this shape, and I can show y'all some of like my personal work as well, because this is sort of my style, but this is also specifically like a requested thing. Let me find some like better examples of the type of shit I personally like to make. That's a good one. That's an old favorite. It's been a minute since I've gotten time to like do personal art. I don't know how, but I've managed to pretty consistently have like commissions for a while, which I don't know. That kind of confuses me. But all right, here's a few examples. Give me a second here. Like, I actually have this tattooed on my leg. I was so happy with this one. Several of the ones I'm about to show y'all also like I've made into stickers in the past or had made it into stickers. It depends on the situation. Like this one I have the file myself. This is an old one, but I'm still really happy with how it turned out. This one I have is an art print because I was, again, pretty psyched about it. I don't know what the fuck spawned to this one, but... Oh no, I remember. I was watching... Thank you. I remember now. I was watching Adventure Time. Like in Lemongrove. inspired this one. And this one I was all up in my feels and decided that it was worth vectoring after I got done drawing it in Photoshop. Yeah. Personal art is more horror aesthetic, but I can do a lot of stuff. As you can see, I was requested to kind of make anime-esque characters based off of their online names. So we have Epic Sir Silence and Queen Silence. So I tried to, or no, sorry, Darkness Reigns was, I don't know why I went with, it's because now they're just the Epic Silences. They like collectively mixed their channels together as a married couple. Honestly, I think it's cute. I like it. Like, I've made emotes for people, I've made logos, I've made just random backdrops. One of my favorite commissions I did recently, my buddy wanted a, what he said it was a background, but what he meant was a, the hell was it? It was like, it was a banner. He wanted a Twitch banner. And so I ended up making like this crazy cave throne room for like his Oni character. And for some reason I decided I wanted to challenge myself and do lineless art for that one, so we did it by a Photoshop painting, which I'm happy with how it turned out, but it was definitely an undertaking. I hope he likes that one. Like, I hope he still uses it. While I, like I said, I was happy with how it turned out, I feel like it wasn't my best work, but it was also a first attempt, you know? Give this like a little swoop of shading, like right here. Let's see what time we at. Alright, we got about 30 minutes left before I gotta hop off and do homework. Just a heads up to y'all. We'll probably have one more round, a shorter round, but still probably have one more round of Stream Raiders. We might actually be able to like do a separate frame for the fire, a couple separate frames for the fire. I think that's what we're gonna work on is the ending to this particular session. And we'll be back on tomorrow, getting those frames sorted out and getting everything plugged into Adobe Animate. Oh, she's not screaming, so that's good. Let's see. Alright, we need to shade the booba. Forgot. I don't know why that's just spawned this in my head, but I saw a clip of a streamer who like someone hopped in their channel and was like, hey, do you know if you can touch your elbows together, it means a thing? And then it was like just clearly a ploy to see some titties. And they like, oh, I know this trick. You want to see booba? Well, sucks to suck, bitch. You came to the dog stream note. Like, that shit made me giggle like a motherfucker. Love it. That'll do. Leg. Yeah, we could probably do with something like Jade. It's here too. Alright. I'm really looking forward to, well, I'm not sure about next week. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know. Yeah, no, y'all weren't in stream here yet. Next week and the week after, I'm potentially not going to be streaming at all. It all depends. So, 2 weeks from now, I have my honeymoon. Oh, I'll finish explaining that after. I should pause music. Chat box. It's time for battle. Save again. That's okay. Honor. For glory. For nuggets. I forgot the full screen. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't want to fight little dog bros. Come on now. That's just... No. I was not aware of the situation before I hit fight. This feels like I'm hurting my own people. Yeehaw. Music back on. Chat box back on. Totally a professional streamer. I love how they'll give you just mass amounts of scrolls, but it's always for like a bullshit fucking unit. Like, how about 40 scrolls for one of my gold or purples? Be great. Alright, we got time for one more. If the fucking thing loads. That's such a jam. Actually, we're gonna... I'm thinking about it. We're gonna have a little bit of curve on this shadow, following the leg down a little bit. Finish those together. Slap some transparency on that. Do the same thing over here. It's a little more captions. We'll follow that a little more. I'm thinking I should start doing like, I don't know, every like third week or something. Start doing like a personal art stream. I've been trying to get my personal art fix satiated through TikTok. As gross as that feels. I don't know, like people talk mad shit on it, but I kind of like the app a lot, honestly. It's pretty neat. Postage and DPS keep running into folks who have similar music tastes. See, I found this through a dude called Macabre Derek, who's a significantly greater artist than myself, I must say. I like dude's vibe, and I heard his jams. I was like, who is this? Is this stream safe? He's like, oh yeah, I've never gotten copyright strikes and shit. And there's like Rustage and DPS and like Daddy Fat Snaps and like all those dudes. It was fucking great. And people were here, like people heard them and were like, oh, how about this guy? And I also found a couple through like Spotify has their smart shuffle now that like suggests tracks based off your listening habits. And that's actually helps me expand my shit a lot. With DPS's Daddy Fat Snaps, I'm dumb. Could have sworn there was another dude that like legit just went by DPS, like damage per second acronym. What am I thinking of? There's like the then there's the I don't know how to describe them other than yeah, these guys. There's like Contrast and Shiki Senpai and Big Gay. Like they just have like the anime thirst tracks. Is the best way I can think to describe their music. It is literally just them being thirsty as fuck over a good beat. I mean, don't get me wrong, like their lyricism is solid. I'm not like talking shit on their actual skills. It's just I don't know. It like it's a lane, I guess, you know. Honestly, I can never remember how to say the name. Another dude is Favel. Is that right? I think that's right. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of impressed with how much solid fandom music there is. Like, I don't know, back in my, like, when I was a kid, that kind of shit didn't really exist. The closest you had was, like, anime and game footage with, like, music tracks that weren't necessarily related to the content, but like worked really well for like it basically music videos using footage from shows and stuff. Fable. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Fable. All right. Yeah, that dude slaps too. And like I almost never get copyright like issues with the, I mean, like occasionally I'll get muted VODs, but like most of these dudes are like perfectly okay with people using their tracks for like content, which I fucking think is so cool. I haven't saved this entire time. I'm living dangerously, goddamn. How much time we got? About 15 minutes, give or take. What's crazy is like between those artists that we've been discussing and like what I've grabbed off of NCS and their like expansive playlists, my Stream Jams playlist has more than a full fucking work shift worth of music, and it keeps growing little by little. It's ridiculous. My Life Jams playlist has like fucking 48 hours worth of music though. That's even more insane. It's nothing compared to back in the day though. I used to have I'm gonna add a little bit of shading. Dress here. Right here. Like back in the day when I was grabbing music in less than legal formats as a stupid teenager that didn't understand that it's really hard to make money in the music industry, and by torrenting their jams you're basically just taking food out their mouth type shit. Like back in those days I had I think 1.5 years worth of music time frame wise. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good on the shading. So I guess we're gonna rename the fire to fire frame 1. And we're gonna create another one called fire frame 2. We're gonna just kind of like gonna lock that. Wait a minute. Oh, god damn it. How much shading ended up? Motherfuck. Son of a fuck. You on the wrong layer for the first half of my shading endeavor on this piece. I'm dumb. Alright. Relocking this, going back here. We're gonna use a nice bright color so we can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is orange, so we should probably do like a blue. That'll work. Okay. And we'll set the stroke at like 20. Let's take a look at see how thick that is. That's a bit thicker. 40. So what we're gonna do is we're going to just kind of like slightly alter the path of the stuff. Like, let's start here. Have it like sort of warp out a little bit. Have this come in a little bit.
What did you say? You want me to wait? You think that I care? Just look at my face. Where was your mercy then from you and your pitiful race?
And the hope is that having these wibbly wobbly lines with slight alterations to it will down the road allow me to slap these as individual frames into the animation and hit standard tween. And if I understand how this works correctly, they'll like warp into each other. At least I hope that's how this works. Oh shit, we got an ad break. Fuck, forgot about that. Normally I like to give people a heads up about that, I'm sorry.
Stronger. What was the point of my training if we just get slaughtered? I started this journey to walk in the steps of my father, who knew by the end of this I was becoming a monster. Just wanted some guidance, better my license, traveled the islands, forming alliance, battled through crisis, living defiant, family bond, love welling inside us. That was when fate would remind us we had a purpose. We couldn't perceive the design, but still we kept working. Pain. Honor, vengeance, slaughter, Killua, father, hero, monster. Killua, forgive me for what I am about to do. I will always remember what we've been.
Oh my god, I hope this works.
You have been a friend to the end. I will never forget you, never forget you.
Like, my idea was like so the idea, like I said, was trying to combine the assets we have like the tech tools we have available to us in combination with like a kind of half-assed frame by frame technique, you know? Like, I don't want to spend weeks meticulously drawing individual frame after individual frame so that I can have 30 seconds of mobile flames, you know? Like, that will 100% take me just for goddamn ever. Like, I have other projects that need doing eventually. Like, I got a friend who's trying to get some emotes made. I got another buddy who's looking for like football team logos. I guess there's a new Madden game out. or something akin to that.
Will a D gonna spark the flame? Gold in my blood, but he passed away. Ride by my crew till the last crusade, part the ways. You're messing with the master A's, incarcerate me. I ain't backing down, you can't erase dreams of the battleground. It's hard to make peace out of hand-me-downs, cause I'm a campfire that can gather round. Light it up, I don't care. Warn a box, I ain't scared. Mirror, mirror, better clear the area. Hard for you to prepare. Spitting more than hot air. I cannot be compared. No more shall I teach him a lesson. I'm bringing the heat, so I'm lighting the flare.
You know we back in that firepower. I'm finna let the chopper burst like it's my dollar. Blazer, can you see my blazer kicks? I've been a fire star. My homie pull a beam out in the night, so he might be out. Releasing heat, my job boy, you leveled up from a hobby. You see this blue on my body? I'm stacking nose, no mocking. I don't smile because I'm cocky. I'm smiling cause who gon' stop me? We killing the beat, my company. Hey, check the autopsy. Feeling like my wish was granted for them, know it ladder. From the street rat till it at the palace, like this shit is magic. Yo, right along the posse, know we mobbing for some hotties while we lighted up the gas and now the whole crew getting foggy. Whoa, started from the bottom, now we're here. It's a wonder, man, the fire really rises. Look at the career. Grew up in the slums and lived the fair. Now the crew is
I'm gonna be really sad if this doesn't work too. When I like get this cracking, all this works is like meticulously lining up. I'm probably gonna try to do like 4 or 5 of these. Watch it just like not fucking work and all that time wasted. Sad. Sad. Dip here.
Jesus, get a mouthful of heat like a meat in a Carolina Reaper, defeating enemies and I'm unleashing the beast. Ever to the weak of the me, I'm a behemoth. You don't want to be beneath the lead with this flamethrower. Right in the face, ash to ashes. Matching me, you couldn't hold a candle. You'll have a battle with a scorching dragon. Fire on my body, about to blow like TNT. If you stepping up to me, you're gonna meet the E&D. I'm the famous salamander walking through Fiore streets. On my wings, I fire arms to leave your homies on the tee. Ever since I had my start, I've been killing in this game. Feel like Rapid Ash, the way I'm setting fire to your mains ain't no fairy tale.
What happened here? Illustrators is being weird. Let's see how this looks on it. It's not bad. We still have the inner bits to stick with and the outer bits. I think we're gonna have the we'll have like these holes in the magical aura kind of warp, but not like necessarily close up or anything.
My sex is on fire. I brought the cash, so the flames went higher. Transmutate smoke and diagnose them with asthma. Out here slinging magma. Call that donating my plasma.
This woman on the hunt decks, cooking your front vex. She got a punch, lion's paw, they on the front next. This did what she had to do. Hey, oh, just go make you pay. Touche, one fool her blood at Tuesday. You lose, say. 5 to me, take a few breaks, like using lava to bait. You burn a turn a certain few shades, like hard to start, but can you pray? Times 2, magic all types, I strike through. No Kai can taste this night, better think twice next time you try to.
Feel the heat in my palms. Hard for me to keep calm. Someone say I'm fine. Cast that aside. They only saw me for my flaws, but even then I'm gonna try. I won't be
Down to the last 5 minutes. Let's at least get this done and look at it. Maybe we can like click back and forth, see if it actually looks like it might do something neat.
like I was numb ever since. Gave up a lot. Never would stop or take a second to think. Even when I'm stuck in my thoughts. Maybe I'm not. Close to approaching the brink when all of it witness is lost. That was the cost to become a lord from a prince.
I'm so P there to kill me twice every base of heat because I don't like heights. So my bird head ghost on the best fireman. I'm a habit Abdul. Yes, I am. Bird of asunder. Understand how my stance got it on ya. Look, man, if I'm here to fight, then the match you've lost. It won't end in a tie because I ran 2 knots. Hell to you. Crossfire, hurricane, melt a dude. Magician with the flame, so I suppose you do. I'm not the Joe star of the show, but we go far because I help my crew. It's Abdul. Let them know I'm a handful. So they can't hold a candle. Brothers wanna battle. Tell them. Lekin edel eftel.
You can catch my squad with them popping guns with extendos. Your top missing dog, I run with the metal. Leave y'all victims trying scuffle with rebels. The chop hit cannot
Okay.
the tech on your gun. Thought I'm puffing some endo.
This
How
one.
I've been getting green and eyes, but know me ever since. Back up on my veg and shit. Slashing y'all so effortless. Born as cold as the snow, the flow frozen. Still I scorch them, I cannot be tamed. All black Draco light you up. Fuck the darkness flame.
That's the fear me while she pop up with the click. Call reborn, the Glock is handy when he pop up here and click.
all of that and change the profile. A little bit of dynamicness. Dynamism? Doesn't really roll off the tongue. I'm gonna go dynamicness. That also doesn't roll off the tongue, but at least I don't stutter with it. And everything looks like it's not. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and just. I think this will work. And we'll do one in green that's kind of like goes up a little further. One in pink that goes up a little further and like warps a little more. And the idea would be that we cycle between those 4 frames using tweens to kind of warp the shapes as they go, so it's not just like click, 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 but it's kind of smooth. If that's how that works, I don't know. Hope that's how it works. Like, for context, the most I've done in Adobe Illustrator is create vector assets and then like swivel them and shit. I haven't done any sort of like genuinely fluid animation or any shit like that. So we're gonna see if this actually functions or not down the road. Just hoping right now. But with that being said, let's go ahead and let's give this a save. Let's scrunch these guys together. We'll take a quick screen cap here. No, we'll just save for weapon devices because I want to share this on socials. I'd like to show the progress that we've made with it. Say this is a PNG. Hello. Is save for weapon devices not a thing anymore? Oh. Apparently save for web is legacy. Okay. I guess I'm old. Fucking god damn it. Not even the programs I use are calling me old. Bullshit. 300 PPI sounds good. Art optimized, yes please. Transparency, yes please. Honestly, that... The fuck do you mean I can't do that because of an unknown error? The shit? What? How you do this? Let me save. Yo. Can't complete because of an unknown error. Let's try closing and reopening. I can't. The fuck? I save this as a different file type? Okay. Why can't that export it? That's weird, right? Alright, I guess we're gonna take... No, we're out of time. I'll have to figure this out off stream later tonight after I'm done with my homework. Because that's... Why is this not... What is this? Do I need to like save this and then like grab this all and put this into a different file? I swear to God. Alright, we'll figure it out later. Now's not the time for this. Oh shit. Oh! Lost joined the raid, let's go! Hey, hell yeah. I'm gonna throw a killing field because I see several warriors. Let's fucking go. Love to see it. Music off, chat box off, full screen this bitch for honor, for glory, and for nuggies. Let go. Oh, why is it gotta be the Poppos? My people are rebelling against me. Oh, jeez. Excellent. GG boys. Obviously it's gonna go to... There you go. Got 3 tank scrolls and 5 gold. I'm sorry, there's usually there's usually not a ton of people playing this with me. I just kind of do it as something to like break up the monotony of the art. Like we usually do the really low level ones which don't have very good rewards. But okay, that's the end of that. Hello, Steve Buscemig. Intermission here. Let's get Twitch open. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna see who's live and doing stuff. Why did I just get a welcome to the chat room thing? The fuck? My shit die? I hope not. Not right as we're about to raid. Lots of people doing. Oh my god, Shin is live. We haven't said how, like I don't think I've seen him live on his own channel in months, years. He's a good bean. Hopefully we don't overload him because he is also autistic. So like bringing a bunch of people in might freak him out. But we're gonna say hi. We're gonna raid our boy Shin. Oh, we're down to 1 viewer. The folks did not stick around. Where is he? Where's my boy? Where's my baby boy? Shin Jack. Shin Jack. There he is. The House of Shin. He's a good bean. He's a lovely bean. He's playing The First Descendant. Oh, it's that game that Fishy wanted me to play. Huh. Alright, well. Let's start the raid. Let's go say hi, share some love and appreciation. Much love and appreciation to everyone who popped in today. Thank you again, Lost, for that raid. Thank you again. Fuck. Names. Ghetto Death WCC for that follow, and Lost for the follow. Hope y'all had a lovely time. I'll be back on tomorrow continuing work on this project. Till then, much love and appreciation.